Okay, let me just ask you a question real quick. Like I said, I had went down to the emergency room floor, went and got some change out of my car and got a drink, came back up here. Nobody said anything about me not being able to leave the hospital, which I didn't consider leaving the hospital. My car was the first car in the parking place. And my mother came and brought me a change of clothes. Those were the only pants I had, and I had gotten them wet. The clothes she had brought me, the pants were too small. So my sister was going to bring me another pair of pants. And she was going to meet me down there at the main entrance. I wasn't going to leave the hospital. And the doctor and my nurse caught me and said I couldn't leave the hospital. I said, okay. Well, they were going to walk down with me. And then they said, well, she can just come up. And I said, okay. So she was at this entrance, and I called her and said, go to the emergency room entrance, because that's what they had just told me. Well, by that time, she had left, because I hadn't met her down here. And it was like 2 minutes after 8. And when the nurse came in here, she said, I didn't tell the doctor that you tried to leave again. I said, I didn't try to leave. I said, I was waiting in the emergency room department for my friend, to bring me my clothes. And she's like, well, I didn't tell her. I said, so when you say hospital, I can't leave this floor. And she said, yes, that's correct. I said, okay, well, I will not do that again. There will be no problems. I will not leave this floor again. I said, I would like to see a printout of your policy on that policy. And she said, well, why, if you don't have any intention of leaving the floor? I said, because you must be telling me this because it's policy. I would like a printout of the policy.
Right.
And she's like, okay, well, I'll ask the charge nurse. And that's when you came in.
Okay. So with you having the heart monitor on, it's basically like if you was to walk out of the hospital, it'd be kind of like stealing, and they don't want you to get in trouble for anything like that.
Okay.
Not saying that, not saying that you would.
No, I totally understand.
What the doctor basically has to sign off with you being able to leave or go out to your vehicle or anything like that, and they haven't done that yet. They said out there if you wanted to leave, then you'd have to leave AMA, which is basically.
But the parking lot is not part of the hospital.
Well, parking lot is part of the hospital, but it's not part of, like, you had to stay up here on the floor, like what the doctor.
Okay, I understand that completely now. Okay. I just want to print out policy telling me that's your policy.
Okay. Well, they'll be able to get that for you. And as far as somebody bringing you stuff, I mean, they can always bring it to the ED, the registration.
And that's what my mom did. My mom brought it to the emergency room department, and they brought it right up.
Right.
Well, my friend said that she would just come to the thing, and I could meet her right there. I wasn't going to leave out the hospital. I wasn't going to leave the door. I was just going to take it and come back up here.
Yeah.
But I will not leave the floor again. That's fine. That's absolutely perfectly fine. I understand.
Okay. Well, as long as we're on that understanding, that's all good. Well, like I said, if you need anything, then just have them bring it to registration, and then either a nurse or we'll bring it up to you if it's after visiting hours or whatever.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay.
And then I'll talk to them about getting that policy.
Okay. Thank you so very much. I appreciate it.
No problem.